Hello and welcome back to Simple Money, Canada's own personal finance podcast. I'm your host, Matthew Sewick, also known as the Friendly Financial Coach. Welcome to the very first episode of our series on investing. So before we could talk about investing, we actually need to dig a little bit deeper, and that's to explore what you want. On the most basic level, your investments need to help you reach your financial goals and match your preferences. One of the biggest mistakes in personal finance is when someone just arbitrarily invests. It's great that you're moving in a direction, but what happens if this is the wrong direction? This is why we need to revisit your financial goals first. These are the financial milestones that you want to achieve in life, and ultimately, what helps determine most of your investment choices. Some of the more popular financial goals are buying a home, paying off debt, buying a car, saving for retirement, and so much more. Now, these goals may sound very generic, but they are actually very unique to you. No one will have the exact same vision as you. These financial goals should also come with timelines and costs attached to them. So, for example, you may want to achieve your vacation in 8 months at a cost of $2,000. Now, this is where your goals lead to your investment choices. So, continuing this example, you now need a financial product that is suitable to pay for your goal in 8 months. In this case, the optimal product has no risk of investment loss, is liquid, and hopefully has an interest rate that beats expected inflation. Currently, only high interest savings accounts are achieving these goals. If you shop around, you could actually find interest rates that are over 2% for high interest savings accounts. So all financial goals can be broken down into 3 major time horizons. From short term, which is typically considered to be 3 years and under, to medium term, which is 3 to under 10 years, and then finally to long term, which is anything over 10 years. Investing can be very volatile, and it's generally recommended that short-term goals be risk-free. You can then add more investment risk as your time horizon increases. Some financial products are more suitable for specific financial goals. Later in the series, we will be exploring everything from basic investments to more complicated ones and when to use them. Investing to your goals also allows you to plan with registered products like RESPs, RSPs, and tax-free savings accounts. Using the correct registered product can help you get to your goal quicker. Finally, your investments also need to be harmonious with your personal preferences. So for example, you may want ethical investments or investments that are easily accessible. Another big preference that you need to think about is your desired level of risk. We'll be exploring this more in detail next week, but serious issues can often arise if you pick a level of risk that you do not feel comfortable with or is too low. Well, that's it for today. Thanks again for listening to Simple Money Podcast. And if you have any questions or if you'd like to make any episode recommendations, you can contact me directly by email at info@ffcoach.ca, or you can find me on Twitter at F_F coach. Take care and see you next week.